In the remote, frozen wilderness of Siberia lies a world untouched for millennia. A landscape of pure ice, holding secrets from a time when mammoths walked the earth. But as our planet warms, this ancient vault is breaking open. And what's inside isn't just dead history. It's alive.
That's right, Puck. For decades, scientists believed that freezing temperatures completely destroyed biological life over long periods. But recent discoveries have shattered that theory. They have found what are now known as pithoviruses and molliviruses, the giants of the microscopic world, frozen during the last ice age.
Giant viruses? When we think of viruses, we think of things so small they are almost invisible, even under standard microscopes. What makes these giant viruses so different?
They are massive. Some are tens of times larger than normal viruses, containing thousands of genes compared to just a handful in a common flu virus. They have been trapped inside the permafrost, sleeping for nearly 50,000 years.
It sounds like a premise from a science fiction movie. A prehistoric threat revived in a modern lab. How did scientists actually prove these things could wake up?
In 2014, a team of French and Russian researchers took a sample of permafrost from late Pleistocene ice. They isolated a 30,000-year-old virus and exposed it to single-celled organisms in a controlled environment. To their absolute astonishment, the virus instantly revived. It targeted the cells, hijacked them, and began multiplying. After 30 millennia in total darkness, it hadn't lost a single drop of its infectious power.
That is terrifying. If a virus can survive 30,000 or 48,000 years underneath the ice and still function perfectly, it completely redefines our understanding of life and death. But the crucial question everyone is asking right now is, can these ancient giants infect us? Can they infect humans?
Currently, the specific giant viruses revived in labs only target amoebas, simple single-celled creatures. They are harmless to humans. However, researchers warn that this is just the tip of the iceberg. The permafrost doesn't just contain amoeba viruses. It acts as a perfect preservation chamber for all kinds of ancient biological material.
So even if these specific giant viruses are safe for us, the environment they came from could be holding something much worse. Something we might have fought in the past, or worse, something we've never seen before.
Exactly. Think about human history. Neanderthals and early humans lived in these northern regions for thousands of years. They suffered from diseases that we might have completely forgotten about. If their remains are frozen in that same melting soil, those ancient pathogens could be waiting to return. We already saw a glimpse of this in 2016.
The anthrax outbreak in Siberia, right? I remember reading about that.
Yes. A heat wave in Siberia melted a layer of permafrost, exposing the frozen carcass of a reindeer that had died of anthrax 70 years prior. The bacteria awoke,
releasing spores into the groundwater and soil. It infected dozens of people and killed thousands of reindeer. If a 70-year-old bacteria can cause that much chaos, imagine what a virus from 40,000 years ago could do to a modern population with zero natural immunity.
Our immune systems are evolved to fight modern threats. We are completely unprepared for a biological war against the deep past. The melting of the ice isn't just changing our coastlines, it is shifting the balance between humanity and the invisible world.
The frozen past is no longer staying in the past, Puck. As commercial mining and drilling expand into these melting Arctic regions, we are actively disturbing a giant that has been sleeping since the Ice Age. Understanding these threats before they find us is our only real shield.
A chilling reminder of how connected we are to the history of our planet. What do you think lies hidden under the ice? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for listening to Zenith Minds. Stay curious, stay informed, and as always, watch the ice.